Let's begin in a nice, easy seated position, eyes closed, sitting up nice and tall. Let's inhale through our nose and then exhaling out through the nose. Just checking in with the body here. Letting go of any other thoughts that come up, anything else you have going on. Just bringing your awareness to your yoga practice right now with your breath and your body. And then slowly open your eyes and just add some gentle neck rolls here. What feels good? Maybe take it one way, maybe take it the other way. Just gently waking up the body or releasing tension. And then inhale, arms come up, sweep them up. And then on the exhale, bring those hands back down. Again, inhale, arms come up, finding the length through your spine, reaching up. And then exhale, bringing those hands down by your side. We're going to take it to kind of like a seated cat-cow. So inhale, bring that chin to chest. And then as you exhale, open it up. So rocking back on the sit bones on the inhale. Exhale, opening up the chest, the throat. Rolling back, inhale. Exhale, open it up. And let's just take it to some nice gentle rolls. Rolling in on those sit bones. Taking it to one side, then taking it to the other. Feel free to kind of open and close your jaw here. Add a little movement. Wiggle it out a little bit. And then finding that stillness coming up to that inhale. As you exhale, placing those palms up towards the ceiling and then bringing them down in front of you. Really feeling that stretch through your fingers, your wrists, that upper back area. Feeling this deep stretch. And then inhale, bringing those arms up. And then exhale, taking one hand to the mat, reaching over with the opposite hand. Doesn't matter which side, we'll get to the other one. Opening up through that armpit area, that side body. And then come back up to center. Exhale, opening up the fingertips. Feeling that stretch, bringing those hands in front of you again. Stretching out that upper back. Inhale, bringing those arms up. And then let's take it to the other side. Opposite hand comes down as you reach over, feeling that deep stretch through the side body. And then come on back up. Inhale, arms come up, big length through the spine. Exhale, take it to a nice gentle twist. So here I have my right hand on my left knee, looking over my left shoulder. Bringing out the midsection. And then take it to the other side. Exhaling. Left hand, right knee. Feeling that length through the neck, the shoulder, twisting out through the midsection. Coming back to center, just take what you need here, roll it out, add some movement, and then we're going to make our way onto our backs. Rolling it on down, staying in this nice bridge pose. Pressing our palms into the mat as we lift our hips up into a bridge pose and then back down. I'm going to add my arms reaching overhead and then bringing those hips down. So we inhale, reach up, engaging the inner thighs here, squeezing them together, and then exhale, releasing. Really feel this on your spine as you lift up. And then let's place those palms underneath, tucking your shoulders in like a burrito, lifting the hips, really feeling that expansion, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then as you exhale, slowly lower down, bringing those knees into your chest. And just kind of take them side to side. Give that lower back a little massage. And then taking those hands out to a T. Big inhale here. As you exhale, allow those knees to drop to one side. Looking over the opposite shoulder, then coming up, dropping them to the other side. Just like windshield wipers. One breath, one movement here. The knees fall to one side, your head looks the other way. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop it the other way. And then inhale, come back to center. Slowly dropping the feet, bringing those hands to your belly. Just taking a moment here. Taking your time, we're going to roll it up. Maybe add a few rock and rolls here. We're going to meet in down dog. So take your time, plant your hands, press it back, finding your downward facing dog. Maybe just pedal it out today. Maybe bend your left knee, bend your right knee, walking your dog before you find your stillness. Using that breath, and then settle down into your downward facing dog. Finding that length, keeping your head below your heart. Using your breath here. And then on your inhale, we're going to come into a nice plank. And then press it back to that down dog. Again, inhale into your plank pose, nice and long. And then exhale back to your down dog. Inhale into your plank. As you exhale, chaturanga all the way down. And then just open up into a nice up dog. And then lay it back down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up dog. Open the heart. Exhale, melt it back down. Inhale, this time press it all the way up. And then back to a nice child's pose. We're going to take it to the right side of the body. So both hands come to the right as you press your left hip out. So you're really opening up the left side of the body here in your child's pose. And then walk it over to the right side. Both hands are on the same side, feeling that deep stretch in your child's pose through that side body. And then bringing the hands back to center, slowly roll up, curling your toes, finding your downward facing dog. Inhale, let's step it up to our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And then let's inhale, slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Your head being the last thing that comes up. Inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, take the right foot back behind your left foot. And the side body stretch here. Really feel that stretch through the side body. And then take it back to center. Let's take it to the other side. So now your left leg comes behind your right leg, opening up that side body. You're reaching over to the right side, stretching it out. And then coming back to center. Give me a nice back bend here. Open the heart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, come into a nice chair pose. Settling into your chair. Doesn't have to be too deep. Engaging the inner thighs, lifting up. Holding it here. And then inhale, come all the way up to extended mountain. Bring your arms with you. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, step that right foot back, taking that side body stretch again. Maybe you grab onto your wrist this time, really opening up that side body. And then coming back to center, extended mountain. Exhale, take that right foot behind the left. Grabbing onto that left wrist, just opening up that side body. Finding that length. And then coming back to extended mountain. As you exhale, finding that chair pose. Now let's inhale here. As you exhale, take it to a nice airplane arms. Opening up the chest, making this active. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then on the inhale, come up into that extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Walking it out here, let's go ahead and bend our right knee. And then we're going to lift up through the left arm, stacking the shoulders into a nice twist right here. The left leg is straight, feeling that deep stretch through the IT band, that hamstring. And then on your next inhale, come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift, reset that spine. And then come on back down, take it to the other side. Extending that right arm now, bending your left knee. Feeling that deep stretch in that other IT band. Fully exhale here in this deep pose. And then on your next inhale, coming through, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop it back to your plank. And then press it back into your down dog. Let's peel open that left leg, coming into a nice scorpion tail. Opening up the hips, evenly pressing your weight through your left hand, right foot. And then bring this left knee to your opposite elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring that knee to the opposite elbow. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, kiss that right elbow and then step it on through. Crescent high lunge. Opening up here, finding your length. Bringing those hands to heart center, and let's take it to a nice little twist. And then back center. So inhale, twisting to the left. Exhale, coming on through. Inhale, twist. Exhale, come back. Inhale, open up your arms, crescent high lunge, and let's peel it open to a nice warrior two. Sinking into your warrior two. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straightening those legs. Exhale, coming down into that warrior two. Again, inhale, straighten, finding that length. Exhale, seeking it down into that warrior two. Holding it here. And then let's reverse our warrior. I like to take it to a bind, peeling open that left shoulder. Feeling that stretch through the chest. Letting in that big, beautiful breath. And then coming back to your warrior two, hands come to heart as you pivot up into your crescent high lunge. And then exhaling, framing that left foot, peeling open into a runner's lunge twist. Again, stacking those shoulders, bringing that rib cage right into that left inner thigh, twisting it out. And then bringing that hand back down, framing your left foot. Take that left foot back behind you, three-legged dog, stretch it out. And then finding your downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Hop it up to that forward fold, planting your feet. Finding that forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale into your back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop it back to your plank, and then press it into your down dog. Let's do the right side. Peeling open your right hip. Open that hip, feel that stretch, and then come in and kiss that left elbow. So inhale, right knee opens. Exhale, kiss that elbow. One more time. Inhale, open up that hip. Exhale, come on through, kiss that elbow, and then finding your crescent high lunge on the right side. Inhale, arms come up, reaching it through. And then bringing those hands to heart center. Let's twist it over to the right. So inhale, back to center. Exhale, think about wringing it out. Twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist it out. Use that breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring those arms up and then come into your warrior two. Let's straighten those legs and those arms and then exhale, sink back into that warrior two. So inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, settle into your warrior two. Go ahead and turn that front palm up, high five the back of the room as you come into your reverse warrior. Peeling open that shoulder, breathing into that heart space. And then exhaling into your warrior two. Let's come back up into our crescent high lunge as we frame our right foot now, coming into that runner's lunge. Twisting now on the right. Bringing it out, stacking those shoulders. Big deep twist. Coming out of it, let's take that right leg straight behind us and then find our downward facing dog. Inhale into that plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tucking your toes, finding your downward facing dog. I'm staying here right on my elbows, just enjoying this deep stretch. You're welcome to stay here if you want to go a little bit deeper. Walking those hands in, really bending your back knee, opening up that right arm now, reaching for that right foot, and just kind of coming into a deep stretch here from pigeon. This is a lovely quad stretch. You're welcome to bring your left arm up if you want to work a little bit of balance here. Getting a nice stretch here, holding it here, breathing into this stretch. And then on your next inhale, slowly come out of your pigeon, wherever you are. Curling those right toes, taking that left leg back behind you. Open up that hip. Maybe come into wild thing if that's in your practice. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Coming into your plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Let's take it to the right side. Peel open that right hip. Inhale, kiss that inside elbow. Exhale, open up the hip. Inhale, kiss that elbow. Exhale, open up that hip. Inhale, bring that knee through, coming into your crescent high lunge. Taking those hands to the heart center. Big inhale here. As you exhale, twist to the right, hooking that left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Now feel free to drop your knee here. This is a deep twist posture. Breathe into this twist. Pressing those palms together as you lift your heart up. And then on your next inhale, come on up. Finding your warrior two. Palm comes up as you reverse your warrior, opening up that right side. Breathing into that heart space. Coming into your warrior two. And then finding your triangle on the right side. That right palm is on the inside of that right leg. If you want to try revolve triangle, bring your left arm down, peeling open your right arm. And this is a deep stretch. So maybe just stay here one breath. And then come back to your triangle pose. Yogi's choice. You can stay in revolve triangle. Enjoy this deep stretch. And then on your next inhale, come back up to your warrior two. Pivoting into your crescent high lunge. And then framing that right foot as we come into our lizard. Peeling that right foot on the outer edge of our mat. Bringing the hands to the inside of our feet. Just feeling that deep stretch on the inner thigh, dropping the hips. Again, feel free to drop that back knee. Breathe into this delicious stretch on the right side. And then on the inhale, open up your right hip. We're going to come into pigeon on the right now. Taking that right knee right behind your right wrist. Wiggling that left leg straight behind you. I always like to start on my elbows. And then bring my head down to the mat. Feel free to extend your arms in front of you. I'm going to stay right on my elbows here. Breathing into this outer hip stretch. Relaxing everything. You're welcome to stay right here. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper and get that left quad, you can slowly come on up, bending that left knee, get a nice bend in that knee, and then peeling open your left arm as you grab for that pinky edge of your foot. And then if you want to lift your right arm, such a good stretch here, opening up through the shoulder, the chest, the quad. This is a deep stretch. Feel free to bring your right hand down. Breathe into this deep stretch here. And then slowly come on out of it. Release both feet. Planting your hand, you're going to take that right leg back behind you, scorpion tail. And then you can hop into wild thing if that's in your practice. And then we'll meet back in down dog. Catching your breath here. Just noticing how you feel. And then let's slowly this time walk our hands back to our feet, coming into a nice yogi squat. I like to take my elbows and really push them on the insides of my knees, taking my knees out to the side. Your heels don't have to touch. Just releasing that inner thigh on each side. And then slowly planting your hands, bringing your knees to the mat. Let's have a seat. Let's go ahead and stretch those legs out in front of us, sitting up nice and tall, finding that length in your spine. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding into this stretch. Now, I like to keep my knees a little bit bent. You can have a nice straight leg here, feeling that stretch through your hamstrings, releasing any tension in your neck. Just finding that length as you fold over. Exhaling here. Your next inhale, slowly release, sitting on up. Go ahead and bend your knees, and we're going to come on down. Roll it on down. Bringing those knees into your chest. Feels really good on that lower back. Take it side to side. And then let's take it to a nice spinal twist, bringing that left knee in towards your chest. Big inhale here. As you exhale, take that left knee across your body. I like to open up my arms into goalpost arms here, keeping both shoulders on the mat as you look over that shoulder, really twisting through the spine, breathing through this delicious spinal stretch. And then come back to center. Hug those knees in. We'll take it to the other side, extending that left leg long, inhaling that right knee into your chest. As you exhale, take the right knee across the body, looking over to the left with those goalpost arms, just enjoying this twist on the other side. Maybe you open mouth, exhale here, let it all out, and then come back to center. Hugging your knees into your chest. I always like to come into a ball at the end of my practice. So really squeeze into a ball right here. Squeeze it all together. Send your body so much love. And then as you exhale, release it out into your final relaxation pose. Have a great day, my friends. Thank you for joining me.